We are now descending the beautiful and the highlight of our trip, which they call the Pescador Island. Can you describe to me, Michael, this Pescador Island?
Yes, I will, Rolly. So, Pescador Island is one of the most famous dive spots here in the Philippines, as you know that. It is located on the southwest of Cebu and is a 20 to 30-minute boat ride from Bajan Island Resort and Spa, depending on weather conditions, of course. The southwest side, this is the Gorgonia wall of the island, has a gradual slope with many hard coral with school of small fishes.
You're talking about the back part of the island.
Yes, it has a great abundance of Gorgonian sea fan of many colors. There are also plenty of overhangs. You can expect to see many lionfish in this area. It has also a cathedral with a very large hall that resembles a grotto. There is a small cave inside that begins at 18 meters and goes up to 7 meters. There are other large cracks where you can see many squirrel fishes. It has two large windows at 25 meters which you can swim through, and you can see sweet lips around the place. Almost all year round, Pescador Island.
Michael, is this dive site good on high and low tide?
This is no problem for this place, really, the high tide and low tide, because you can easily choose when it's going high tide. We have also a little bit current. When it's going low tide, we have also some current, but we can easily choose where we dive in this place, because this place is composed of 3 to 4 dive spots.
Oh, that's very good, Michael, because normally if you want good visibility, you always want to start on a high tide. So what else do you have on this particular site?
It has platforms with great coral garden with an aquarium of many different colorful tropical fishes. All around the island you will see many lionfish, clownfish protecting their animal home, different color of trumpet fish, and there are a few groupers roaming the area. Sometimes tuna are passing by, school of big-eye trevally, and you might spot a few great barracudas. If you are lucky, there is a couple of resident white-tip sharks in the deeper water. Pescador Island is really a great place for all levels of scuba divers, especially with its visibility that averages 25 meters. Actually, Ruli, we also discovered a very nice place also somewhere in Alegria that is just a 20 minutes trip from here, from Bajan Island. And then it is a very nice wall also with full of soft corals with sea fans with different colors, and then lots of fish activities. And then this is really a very nice wall. It is a really vertical wall that goes down to 40-50 meters depth. And then on the top of this reef also it's full of soft corals. Probably this place is a place where there is also a lot of current. That's why soft corals and hard corals are staying in this place.
We're about to descend it right now, and Michael here will explain to us the dive plan, the dive briefing. Can we listen to your briefing here?
Yeah, of course, Rolly. So here in this place, you need to be experienced diver, because we are doing diving in the deep blue. So we will be going to the line also, following the line to go down just in case we have current. This is a spectacular dive for every experienced divers only. This is in the middle of Cebu and Negros Islands in the deep blue. After dropping through 25 meters of open water with strong currents, you will reach the top of an underwater mountain, where you can visit schools of tunas, big-eye trevally, and sturgeon.
So Michael, what depth are you in before you can see the first coral?
You will be touching the bottom on the top of the reef at 25 meters.
Wow. So it's a blue water descent.
Blue water descent.
That's really exciting. Go on, Michael.
And then there is also a wall going down to 40 meters. And then this place you can just dive one dive around the place, but we don't have enough bottom time for this place, and only 30 minutes dive. That's including the way of going down and way of going up. This is a very beautiful place for me. This is one of my special places.
Okay, right now we are diving this place called Sunken Island. Is there a way that we can make a 360 degrees turn on the island and complete it in one dive? Is
Yes.
that possible?
Yes, we do, Ruli. Actually, if we will just make it just in 25 to 30 meter round, then it is possible, of course, to go around the whole island.
I noticed during our descent, we're right away greeted with so many fish life, and I'm very poor on the names of the fish. Can you please explain to me what kind of fish do we see right now?
Actually, we have some sardines in the place also that covers the sun. And then we have also some tunas pass by. We have lionfishes, scorpion fish, and all kinds of coral fishes are present in this place.
And how deep is the deepest part of this sunken island?
The deepest part is when the wall touches down to the sandy bottom, it goes to 40 meters. And then I don't know also really how deep it is, because it is also sand slope going to 60 and then 70 meters and so on.
Okay, this place is really very beautiful. It's like you're inside an aquarium. And if I don't have a GPS, is there any way that I can look for look for this place?
Yeah, our boatmans here are really expert of the landmarks, and then that's why we are choosing this place to dive, especially in the early morning where you can easily spot the landmarks. And then we don't also go to this place, especially when the weather is bad.
Okay, and one thing nice with this dive site is that it's the nearest place to get here, because if you're coming from Walboal, it's a little bit farther.
Yes, that's why we are lucky that we are here somewhere that we can easily go to the sunken island whenever there is some guest that is really wanted to go diving here.
Okay, before we end the video, is there anything you want to include in this sunken island that you want to share?
Yeah, of course. Then during the months of December, this is the colder season where the temperature drops to 25 degrees. This place is also best place to see sharks. They come up from the blue also, and they go to this place because sometimes they go here for visiting and cleaning.
Okay, so this is the beautiful sunken island here in Cebu.